Hello everyone, welcome to Mermaid Soul Readings. I'm delighted to have you here. I truly appreciate the time you take to connect with my energy. Let's start with today's reading. As it's mentioned, it's going to be about what pattern to delete to move forward. If you think there is something that keeps repeating in your life, why do I meet the same kind of people, or why do I have to encounter certain situations? The same situations keep occurring in different formats and different style, but the lessons are always the same. But why you're doing the same, going through the same, if things are going on a loop? Let us see why that is and what you have to cut off to move forward, what you have to completely delete to move forward. Means completely, yeah, you need to delete that from your mind. Somewhere it is imprinted in your DNA. Let's see what that pattern is. This is pile number 1, Rumpelstiltskin, Imp. And this is the Bluebird, Rescue. And this is Rapunzel, the Ladder of Hair. Okay? When you're ready, center yourself and pick your piles. Alright, hope you've got enough time to pick your pile. Let's start. Rumpelstiltskin. I say this so well while I was young. I don't know what happened to me. It's Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah. Imp. Whoever has picked this file, let us see. Oh man. Yeah. You are not at all stuck. Okay. That is something which you need to know. If you feel whatever things that you once, whatever you're doing, you had been following a routine in your life. Routine in the sense it could be something about your interests, your hobbies, or the people you meet, or the people you meet and the interests you have are more or less, it would be inclined to that, more or less the same, right? Whomever you meet, depending upon your interest, you might also meet people accordingly. I see that you have come to a threshold or some level, some point where you feel like nothing interests you. There are many things in your life. There are so many other things. There are so many other things that are happening. This is just an example. If there are like so many other things that is happening in your life, you can do anything you want. You can try anything you want. If you want to explore something new, yes, you can do that. But you're not doing, because you feel like nothing interests me. There are so many options in front of me, but I'm not able to do anything. I'm not able to get out of that uh, pattern, or get out of that routine or a habit which you had been doing maybe like 5-10 years in your life, and you feel like you cannot change that. That's what you're meant for, but that doesn't interest you. So you feel like there's no other way forward. It is you are supposed to do what you like as a child. You are supposed to, when you were a child, you had some passion, some dream, right? Something you wanted to achieve when you were young, you can start doing that. Whatever that is happening right now is something, a stuck energy where you feel like there's no way out. Start finding out explore what you want. You can also try writing it down, like what I liked as a child. Why am I not pursuing it? What do I want right now? You can try journaling, that would help. That's what is all about. You need to start accepting the real you. There are certain things which you stopped after becoming an adult or something. As a child, you had dreams. As a child, you wanted to do that, you wanted to try this, you wanted to go for this. Okay, maybe I can say like cycling, or you wanted to go for skating as a child, but now you stopped because you thought that doesn't, or you got to be more serious in life, so you're not doing it. Or maybe drawing, painting, something like that, or even dancing. As a child, you tried everything, but then after a certain point in your life, you decided you're not going to do that because that is something childish or something. No, but childlike, or you need to start doing what you liked as a child and learn to embrace your inner child. You had loads of desires that you did not uh, do as a child, or not, or stopped after a certain point in your life, and you still wanted to do it, or you did not get a chance. When you were a child, you did not get the chance to do a lot of things in life, maybe. And now you feel like you were not accomplished enough, or you feel like you wanted to do a lot more, but right now whatever you have been doing. So I think you need to go inward and listen to your inner child and do what it wants. Means go inward. I'm not asking you to be in hermit, I'm not asking you to isolate yourself. No, what I'm asking you to do, try to explore new things. Try to, only if you explore new things you will know what you like. Try doing that. That's how you're going to. It could be about photography, it could be about painting, it could be about something creative, it could be about traveling, it could be about meeting new people, it could be about trying everything new every day. Try doing that. That's what will help you delete the pattern which you had been following for quite some time. So that is what will is going to help you delete. If you currently, wherever you're staying, whichever place you're staying right now, it is actually not food for your soul. What is food for your soul is what you liked as a child. You, if you feel like you wanted to be wild, be wild. If you feel like you wanted to be as a child, happy, funny, lively most of the time, try doing that. Or if you just feel like you just want to take a book and curl up in the corner, means no, not anything serious, just for fun, or just to, if you wanted to watch some sort of a sometimes when you become an adult, you are asked or supposed, you were expected to be in a certain way and you forgot how your childhood was, or certain things you did not do as a child. So that, I think you need to explore that. Try doing journaling, try doing something that's going to help you reach here, that's going to help you embrace your inner child. The problem is what you're doing is not enough for your soul. For some people, music is a food for soul. If art is the food for your soul, do what makes your soul happy, especially your inner child. Your inner child needs something. That's what you need to do. What else you need to know? Pile number one. What else you need to know? You are not liking what everybody is doing. You need to change. You are everybody in the sense, it could be people around you. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be your environment, it could be your surrounding. And you're not liking it. Because somewhere I feel that you are hurt. I feel that you are feeling different. And I feel that you are hanging on the cliff and not letting go. Hanging on the cliff. Should I go this side, or where should I go? what is my the passion is, which that you need to figure out. That's the pattern which you need to delete. Yeah, you need to refine your attention. There are too many things on your plate right now, and accept what is dying. There, yeah, that is also something which you need to do. I don't know why I pick up. Why did I pick up so many cards? Okay. Accept what is dying, and whatever you wanted to try something new, it could be about painting or it could be about anything. Okay, anything which you wanted as a child, try to do it now. Anything you were prevented from doing something when you were a child, do it right, do it now, and explore. There is nothing like I should not have done this, I should have done that. There is nothing like that. This is what you need to do, this is what you're not supposed to do. There's nothing like that. There's no hard and fast rules. Those hard and fast rules maybe could have existed at some point, but now I think there's no rules for you to follow. You can just go on, you can just explore, and nobody is going to stop you. It is you yourself, your thoughts. That's what you need to delete completely from your life. That's a message I have for you, pile number 1. Okay? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And let's start with pile number 2. This is all about freedom. This is about freedom, happiness, getting what you want. Definitely getting what you want. Happiness, freedom, growth. Either somebody is coming for rescue, otherwise you will rescue yourself. If you feel like you are away, a little far away, and asking for help is, see, there's a lot of things that is coming your way. Only thing what you need to do, what you are supposed to do, is asking for help, or you yourself helping yourself, which you're not doing. There is the pattern which you need to delete is figuring out what you want and asking for help. I know you are a person who does things by yourself, you don't ask. uh, Something about communication. Ask and you will receive. Ask, if you and you also have problem in receiving things, try to do that. There might be a person, okay, there might be a person, or you might get a message soon from anybody. Either you should send a message and ask for help, otherwise there might be a message you will receive from someone, and I think you might have to initiate, and that person, whomever you are asking for help, might actually drop a message, might actually reply. There is something about your communication which will change, and that's how you will start asking for help. I understand you have all that it takes for you to do whatever you need to. For some of you, you need to reach out for help. For some of you, this is also like you have everything you want, you can do anything you want, you can save yourself because you have everything. There's nothing like I do not have this, I do not have that, I'm not able to do it. You can do everything. You have that. You are very much enriched in life with all the things that you need for you to get out or for you to rescue yourself. The problem is you're not using that. Yes, start asking for help. Start asking for help. Otherwise, try to use the resources which you utilize, the resources which you already have, and that's how you will receive your wish fulfillment. The pattern which you need to delete is putting yourself into good use, or using all your energies to create something, to do something, instead of uh, feeling like there is fear. You feel like you cannot move a muscle, you cannot do anything, but the case is entirely different. You can do anything you want, and you need help. If you feel like you're stuck somewhere far away, in a far away place, you will get help, you will receive help. All you need to do is either ask for help, and you will get all the help that is needed, either in terms of communication, somebody might give you an advice, or somebody might give you, provide you, literally provide you help. Anything may happen in this situation, and I think you will be able to get out of it. You will be able to walk away from it. All you need is freedom. I think your situation is more about freedom, happiness, getting what you want. You will get it. And I think you are somewhere belittling yourself. Somewhere you feel like you are not enough, or somewhere you feel like the skills which you have is not enough, or what you have is not enough. Somewhere I think your confidence is shaken. Somebody has said something to you, or something like that. You need to move out of the situation. Either maybe it could take some 6 months, or yeah, it could take some 6 months or something. I think you need to move out of the situation where you are so stuck. You're fully stuck in one place. You will move out, ask for help, and you will get help. Otherwise, whatever resources you have, try to leverage those resources, and you will get what you want. Thank God. And then it was going to be slow and steady. Wherever you're going, you are ready. You wanted to go somewhere. You will go wherever you want to. Yeah, you will go wherever you want to. The place where you want to go is not too far. It's something, it's going to, you want to make things stabilize. You want you want things to be stabilized. You are asking for something. Everything is coming into uh, is getting materialized. Your goals are getting materialized. You will achieve your dreams. uh, you need to put yourself first. It depends on how you see yourself, and the world will also see you like that. And asking for help doesn't mean nobody will actually see you or judge you for that. You first should know that nobody is going to judge you if you ask for help. Courage, have that courage, take that step, move forward. The pattern which you need to delete is thinking that you're not enough. And you're very much guarded. Imagine solutions, say no, and do something different. Yeah, if I think you need to say no when something doesn't work your way. If somebody is trying to put you into a pile, if some, not just a pile, if somebody's put trying to fit you in a box, just try to say no. If you feel like saying no, imagine solutions, and getting into the same thing again and again is different for you. If you feel like, try try to do what suits you. It could be that also. Live your soul, not a role. I think you, I think, I think you are, okay. I think you are actually helping somebody to reach there, to get into that, to become that, and you are not living for yourself. You are living under somebody else's assistance, or you are helping somebody to do something, or you are, yeah, you are helping somebody else's ambition. What you need to do is start, yeah, you're helping somebody else's ambition, and all you wanted is freedom. Freedom from where you, and that freedom you will get only when you say no and start doing things the way you want it instead of listening to others. That's for sure. Start listening to what you want. You need freedom, but somebody is actually is not helping you. They are using it for their own needs, to fulfill their own needs, and your needs are not met, and you do not know where to ask for help. There are like 2 3 messages present everywhere. I think it's the mixed energies. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number 2. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's start with pile number 3. Wow, this is definitely a spiritual ascension. Instead of looking at where you had made mistakes, you need to look up. You need to see things that are above you. You need to see the path. If you want to look back at the things you have attained, achieved, instead of looking back at what you did not achieve, what did not work for you. Instead of that, I think you need to look back and see how far you have come and be happy for it. There is spiritual ascension, so try not to release any negative emotions. Release situations that did not work for you. Thinking of that again and again, that why it did not work for you, and thinking of the same patterns is thinking of that itself is a negative pattern which you keep repeating yourself. What you need to delete is thinking of the old patterns, as to why that did not work, why I did not receive any help at that time, why nobody came for rescue to me. But now you have a rescue. Now there is somebody to rescue. Now you know how far you have come, because it is your role to be here. It is your own karma. If while you were crossing this path, you have also learned lessons on the way simultaneously, which you were not, which you would have not understood if somebody else would have helped you, made you very comfortable. And that is why the path was a little bit difficult for you. What's happening for you is definitely spiritual ascension, where it could be something like you will get something, you will receive something. It could be a gift from the universe, or it could be a realization, or it could be something about you getting something, you receive you are receiving a gift. So I think you should not judge yourself and see only the good things, see only the good. Look only for the positive situations. I'm not asking you to whatever you had come far, it is great. If you had any struggles or any negative experience, acknowledge that. I'm not asking you to just ignore. I understand, but don't think of it too much, because there is something good that is going to happen. If you keep thinking of that old patterns, old yeah, negative situation, it's not negative, those are also situations, those experiences that you had come up in life. So you need to give space, give room for what is about to happen, what is about to come, what is about to reach you. That's what you need to understand right now. You might be somebody spiritual or you might not be somebody spiritual, it depends. And the pathway is actually becoming much more clearer, and it is going to be easy. It is going to be easy. If you ask me how I have come so far, but still there are like difficulties. Spiritual healing itself is actually a lifelong process. So I don't think these are the whatever problems as you might face are, you can just take it as experiences. It's not coming to haunt you. Those are actually lessons which you need to learn while you are on while you are in this journey, while you are on earth. There is something which you need to let go. Very clear message. Don't think of what you did not receive. Then whatever that you will receive, it might get delayed. So start receiving. Whatever you will receive, you start receiving. Things will be added in your kitty. There will be, if you feel like you know this, I think you will know much more than that. And don't think too much, like, is it really worthy? Why do I actually keep getting things? But if you feel like nothing is actually there's no growth, or there's no betterment for me, it is always the same. If you feel like you have not grown, no, actually you have grown to a much better place. But sometimes when you think of the past, or when you think of something, yeah, when you think of some certain past memories in the past, in the certain memories in the past, you feel that you have not grown, but actually you have grown to a much higher level. You have not come this far to only come this far. There's still a lot more miles to go. So start thinking positive. What you need to delete is thinking of the old, is thinking of the bitter things. It is not, yeah, if you feel like that is bitter, yes, that is bitter. Acknowledge and move on. Take in all the lessons and move on. Take in all the lessons and move forward. What you need to delete is this, and what you're getting is actually a huge reward. What need to delete is the past memories. Completely delete. Literally alt control and delete. some kind of a serious pile. That is why I think my tone also changed. I don't know. I was speaking in a different tone there. Now I'm speaking, I don't know. Let's see. This is definitely a someone who's like, if you are into spirituality or if you are into practicing something regularly, it could also be that. But this is some sort of a ascension. It doesn't have to be a spiritual ascension. If it is, yes. Otherwise, it can be any assessment ascension. It could also be about work. Okay. So universe is asking you, like, be of service. Try to be of service to others. I think if you feel like you're not receiving, and when you give it and you're not receiving anything, you have received a lot, which you will realize. And sometimes the sacrifices, I don't think you're making sacrifices. If you feel like you are making sacrifices in some way, that is only about your addictions. Getting rid of addictions are not about, uh, those are not sacrifices. Those are something that is necessary for you to move up in the ladder. So, in order for you to move up, in order for you to reach the next level, there are certain things which you need to let go of. Those addictions could be something about overthinking. It doesn't have to be about uh, smoking or drinking. It can also be about overthinking. It can also be about having sugar every day, having loads of sugar. Or it could also be about being restless. That can also be an addiction. Addiction could be about anything. So, if you let go of that addiction, that is not a sacrifice, that is something which you do for your own spiritual growth. This addiction could be about anything, it could also be about retail therapy, doing shopping, it could be about anything. Let go of that and try to put all your energy into what you want to do to the world or to you or to whatever work. If you are teaching, what else you can do? If you are into doing something that is useful, if you are into a service oriented industry, it could be any industry. If you are into a service oriented industry, it could be about what else you can do there. Try to put your energy into that. You are okay most of the time, but sometimes, not all the time, sometimes there are something that comes back and you get back into that. Okay, hope you get it. That's the message I have for you. Pile number 3. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below if this reading resonates with you. I would appreciate that, and thank you for joining me today. I hope these insights provided you the clarity and direction you need as you move forward. If this reading resonates, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more sessions, and I look forward to connect with you in my next reading.